Hey there, this is Erin Kathleen with True Balance Healing and Apothecary. Welcome. Welcome to the first video in my educational series designed to teach you about holistic healing, natural health, massage and bodywork, basic herbalism, and structural anatomy in a language you can understand. This first video is a little intro to my massage practice, and then we'll do a brief demonstration on self-massage for your forearms and your hands. Absolutely fantastic. So thank you for watching, and here we go. I am a certified massage therapist here in Colorado, specializing in chronic pain relief and stress management. I graduated from the Massage Therapy Institute in Denver, Colorado in 2010, and I've been in private practice ever since. I'm incredibly passionate about what I do, and teaching people more about their bodies is a really important part of that for me. So many people in our society don't have enough body awareness to take care of themselves to a level where they don't need a professional to step in. That's where I come in. I love to help people learn more about their bodies, learn more about what they can do to treat the illnesses and treat the imbalances within their own bodies to give them the power to heal themselves. So that's why we're here, that's why I'm here, and that's why I do what I do. With these videos, I intend to make the self-healing realm a little less overwhelming and a lot more comprehensive, so I hope I can do that for you. In this series, I'll be discussing modalities of massage and how to find the modality that's perfect for you and your needs, herbal remedies and products you can make at home, which is cool, finding and co-creating the best massage for you, so how to communicate well, how to find a therapist that works really well for you, and how to get the most out of every massage session that you attend. I am also going to be discussing self-healing therapies and the tools of that trade and much more. In this series, if at any point you want to know more or have a question, let me know in the comments and I will be more than happy to answer everything that I can. I would like to demonstrate a very simple self-massage technique here today that helps me relieve my lower forearm tension every day, all throughout the day. Doesn't matter how many clients I have, this is a technique, a series of techniques that helps me relieve tension and feel awesome and ready for even more body work throughout the day. So as we sit here typing on our computers, finding this video, finding other videos on Facebook, doing all this stuff, using our hands every single moment of every single day, it's really important to make sure that we are taking care of those joints, muscles, ligaments, tendons, so that you don't get damage and pain, essentially, in those joints and in your entire body. So here we go. First, I like to sit in a very comfortable position so I can just relax into it. I don't have to use any tension to bring up my arms to do anything weird. So typically just sitting down with my legs on the floor, which is not really applicable for me today. That is my favorite way to do this technique. So I like to mention that we do have a lot of different tools that we can use in our own body already that can be really beneficial for self-massage. However, I recommend not using the same little tiny muscles, bones that we have in our hands to treat the same muscles, bones, ligaments, everything. They're so small and we really don't want to put any more stress on them than necessary. So using bigger tools like our thenar right here, that's really important. Using our forearm. I don't know if you all are as bony as me, but my forearm can be an excellent tool to really relieve tension and muscle stress. So, use your forearm, use your knuckles. Try not to use your thumbs or your fingers because those little muscles are so small and they get stressed out relatively easily. So, first, we're going to do some really gentle squeezes. Try and get some blood flow going to our whole forearm and hand. Add some good pressure, kind of notice where you feel any tension or compression or pain or soreness. Pay attention all the time. Next, I like to rub the inside of my palm real gently, really hitting all those joints. Feel free to use some lubrication if you need some lotion or something like that, feel free. I prefer to do it without, as it kind of treats more of the myofascial end of my body. So that's all preference. Use what you like or use nothing at all. It's whatever is more comfortable for you. Next, you're going to want to drag your forearm across the top of your opposite forearm. Use some light pressure at first, and then go deeper as you feel comfortable. Nice broad pressure here. Always go elbow to hand. Try applying some rhythm to the technique. Rotate your hand in and out. See how that feels. Go all the way up to those little tiny wrist bones right here. I'm getting there. I got a lot of crunchies. Start to notice that. Really try and keep your hand relaxed here. You don't want to be doing any of this that's actually activating the same muscles that you're working and therefore defeating the purpose. Go ahead and drop that hand and remember that through the whole time. Also, your working hand, drop that. You'll notice a big difference. Try adding some pulses with different pressure. So push, 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 and see how that feels with your body. And then really try and get into that top attachment, right by your elbow. That's where a lot of these tiny forearm muscles attach, and it's really crucial to get that to release before you continue. So kind of feel that out. You can really gently rotate this arm, really get those nice juicy attachments up at the top. You might notice that it's really sensitive. Take it slow, listen to your body, and only use the pressure that you're comfortable with. Remember to always do the same techniques on the other side, so whether you're going to do one technique on both sides or you're going to do the entire series, just remember to keep it balanced and do it on both sides completely. That'll help you maintain a better balance. Next, we're going to do an Indian rug burn style pull on your fascia. So you're going to grab your wrist and do a nice pull. Try both directions. Go all the way up to those nice attachments here at the elbow. Very good. Feels amazing. Good. Go all the way back out. All the way up to these little wrist bones. Good. All the way back. Feels wonderful. Only go so far that you feel that tight resistance of your skin, like you know your skin's not going to go any farther, and then release and find a new spot. So this is one of those techniques that doesn't necessarily treat the muscle tissue, it more treats the fascia that connects all of the muscle tissue. So it's a very essential component to release as you release all the muscles in your forearm and hand. Try different pressures with that opposite hand. Go both directions, really experiment. As long as you're not in excruciating pain, it's probably not going to be bad for your body. So keep that in mind and don't hurt yourself. Okay, so next you're going to flip your arm. So instead of working the top side of your arm, we're going to work the bottom side. So flip your arm, rest it on your leg or whatever you're using, and really drag that forearm down and out. You can also use that elbow again to really get in between those bones in your forearm. That'll feel amazing. Good. Now at any point you can stop and apply more pressure, more elbow pressure to those areas that you felt more tension or soreness. Listen to your body, give it what it needs. That's what this is all about. Go all the way down to your wrist. Next, we're going to stretch and massage the arms and hands. So, I like to interlace my fingers. Get a nice deep stretch out. Really try to keep those shoulders down too. None of this. Bring them out. And now you can kind of alternate which hand is getting more of the stretch for those little fingers. Feels great. Next, I like to grab my thumbs and pull those down towards my wrist. They kind of get neglected in that finger stretch, so it's really important to remember to stretch out those thumb muscles all through here as well. Just kind of grab your thumb, nice firm grab, outstretch your fingers, and pull down. Feels awesome. Feels really, really good. Take it nice and slow. Here's a really good opportunity as well to pinch that really thick muscle tissue in between your palm and your thumb. This is a really powerful acupressure point too, so you can believe that your body, your entire body, is saying thank you, not just your hands. You can really dig in there just with your knuckle. Remember, don't use this finger, use the knuckle, and dig in. Feels amazing. Should get some really good release through here. You can also pinch and drag This, in my opinion, this feels a lot better without any lotion or anything, but again, that's all preference, all up to you. Nice. You can also get your elbow into that nice juicy spot, and when you're sitting in a normal human position, you can really get some nice leverage and pressure into that area. Again, you can use pressure and drag outward, so I'm dragging towards that split in my hand to really get some nice fascial release. Next, we're going to do a quick Indian rug burn on each of the fingers. This feels really good, a really nice, healthy way to release joints. You really want to avoid compressing joints, especially in the tiny little finger joints like we have. I see this all the time. That's actually creating a lot more pressure and could be potentially, over time, damaging your joints instead of releasing them. So all the time, every day, you really want to be pulling out and creating space. Think of creating space in your joint instead of decreasing space. So what we're going to do here is grab and squeeze and twist. Do it as tight as you want because it feels great. Gets a lot of circulation going. You'll notice more warmth, more heat, a lot of really good stuff. And just grab it, pull out, and get a nice pinch on that fingertip. And you can see that space is physically being created in my joint. You can see that. Might freak you out a little bit, but that's okay. Feels great. Twist. Really pull these arms apart. Pinch that fingertip. Good. Feels amazing. All right. And then, to end a nice basic self-massage for your forearms, I like to stand up and I like to shake it out. I like to let gravity take control a bit again, really get some mobility in my joints, look like a crazy person for a minute. Feels great, decompresses everything, gets some more blood going, stimulates your nerves. Feels good. And then relax them, especially if you're standing up, this feels good. You get some fresh blood into the area. If you're doing the entire series down your arm on one arm and then the next, it's a really good opportunity to feel the differences between the arm that you did this technique on compared to the other arm. So take a few minutes afterwards and really breathe, drink a lot of water, all that good stuff to make sure that you are taking advantage of this to its fullest. It will feel great. I hope you feel awesome, and try doing this once a week, and I guarantee you, you will feel like you have new hands and arms in a month. It's fantastic. So take my word for it. Thank you so much for watching, and keep learning, and I'll see you next time.